Hello everybody, how you doing? My name's Paul and I'm sitting here in the GTS guitar teaching room. What I want to do is just run through Green River by Creedence Clearwater Revival. I'll just play it first and I'll break it down for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. We're playing a fingerstyle. We're using the fingers of the right hand. And the reason I want to do that is because it allows us to play that lovely bass line all the way through that has such a wonderful effect. And we can play bass and treble on the guitar during the one performance. And it's going to evoke the sound that you hear on the record. I love playing it this way. Now look at the left hand here. We've got the middle finger on the B string at the first fret, and the ring finger is playing the second fret of the G string. And we're just going to do this little thing that takes 2 beats. So what I've done there is I've played on the right hand over here, I've played the G string with the index finger and the B string with the middle finger. And we just pluck those 2 notes in their original position and then slide them up. And that in itself can take a little bit of practice sometimes. You slide it up and play 2 beats. Slide it up by 2 frets. So that's a real cool thing to get used to if you're first just learning this piece of music. You play that riff on the second and third beats of the first bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the whole time, what you got to do as well, of course, is play those bass notes. So I'll do the first bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the second bar we do the same thing, except we transfer the riff to the first and second beats. 1 and 2 and. So that's 6 beats so far. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and. Now what I just did then was added the last 2 beats. Okay, that's the last 2 beats of the second bar. And we start that with the second fret of the G string, played with the index finger on the right hand, and then the open G string, and then the open D string. Just like that. So there's your first 2 bars. So here we are in bar 3. That is bar 3. I'll do it again. Okay, let me take you through that. First of all, it's just the second fret of the D string with the middle finger over here on the left hand. On the right hand, you're playing the bass note, the low E string with your thumb, and you're playing the D string with your index finger. Now that in itself isn't terribly difficult. What comes next there is that little hammer on the A string with your middle finger of left hand. At the same time you throw that note down, you've got to play the low E string. So this is third bar so far. Then play the D string, then play the low E string, then play that second fret D string again. And that's your third bar. So here's 3 bars. Okay, 4th bar, just play, the first beat is just the bass note. Second beat, the bass note plus the second fret of D. Then we do the hammer on again, coinciding with the bass note. And then I like to do this. Now that's on the 3rd and 4th beats. What I've done here is put the ring finger here in the 2nd fret of the G string on the left hand. Slid it up to the 4th fret, and when I'm in the 4th fret, play that bass note. And then we get that high E string. So let me play the whole thing for you. Let me start again. Now that little thing there, that riff from the 2nd fret of G to the 4th fret and then the top E string, that's a line that you can hear on the record. It's not in the intro, but it does come later in the song. And it's just a piece of material that I really like to incorporate into the riff. And so folks, that's basically it. Pay close attention to this. That hammer on the A string, when you hammer on into the 2nd fret, got to play that bass note at the same time, and that can be tricky. So just make sure you work on that a little bit, and you know, have fun with it. I'll play the whole thing again for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Split it up a bit. Why not? Okay, just having a wee bit of fun there. That's Green River by Creedence. I hope you got something out of that. I really, really do. I'd love to see you guys playing that riff, even just a little bit, even just the first couple of bars. For the time being, play it, get your guitar out and impress your friends. That's the whole point, and then learn the whole thing with commitment. And if you've got the commitment, you will get there, I can promise you. All right, thanks very much. That's it from me, Paul at GTS this morning. I'm going to see you again real soon with some more cool music. Thank you so much.